Since the dawn of civilization, he was worshipped as a god. Apocalypse, the first and most powerful mutant from Marvel's X-Men universe, amassed the powers of many other mutants, becoming immortal and invincible. But no matter how many times or how many X-Men movies that Hollywood makes, we all know that mistakes are going to happen. Hello everyone, welcome back to Movie Mistakes, and today we are going to show you 10 mistakes we found in X-Men Apocalypse. Dead man move. Whether it be a small or large role in a major motion picture, being a movie extra should be a pretty easy job for anyone. Check out the position of this guy laying on the rug. His left leg is straight and his foot is on the dirt. But as we get an aerial shot of the extra, we can see his foot is now on the rug and his knee is bent. Girl Nightcrawler. A lot of Marvel fans love the character Nightcrawler, partly for his ability to teleport from one place to another. So keep a close eye on the girl with the blue shirt on. As Charlie makes his way down the hallway, we can see that the girl in the blue has disappeared, only to reappear when the camera angle changes.
Beth, carry.
Daddy, don't go! Actors remembering their positions from scene to scene can be hard for seasoned professionals, but imagine how difficult it can be for children. Take note of the position of Nina's arm as she reaches for her daddy. As the camera switches angles, her mother is now holding her arm. The moving dead. Just like we mentioned in the last mistake, holding your position from one scene to the next can be challenging. The cop in this scene is a perfect example. After he is murdered by Eric, he falls to the ground and his hat comes off. But as we get a view of him from above, his hat is back on his head. Where'd he go? In the scene where Apocalypse and his gang kidnap Professor X, Havoc makes an attempt to save his friend. Notice that he is positioned 2 corridors away from Beast in this shot. But just a few moments later, Quicksilver uses his speed to save everyone in the mansion. He is standing in the same spot where Havoc should be. So how is it that he is not seen? The extra. Being an extra in a movie can be very exciting for the average person. Most people would do anything to get on film. Check out the empty spot between Quicksilver and Moira. When we get a close-up of Hank in this scene, we can now see that there is a young boy in that empty spot. Mystique's neighbour. In mistake number 7, Colonel William Stryker shows up at the school and knocks everyone out with a blast from a pulse gun. Just before he kidnaps Mystique, keep a close eye on the girl laying next to her. But while Stryker walks among the unconscious mutants, telling his men who to take, he finally reaches Mystique, and the girl next to her has moved. Angel up front. Angels have been known to move in mysterious ways. In the scene just before Apocalypse destroys the city and builds his own tower, Angel is standing on a rock next to Apocalypse, way in front of Magneto. However, when we get a shot of them from behind, notice how Angel is now standing on a rock behind Magneto. Scarface. With all of the fighting going on in this movie, you would think that more of the actors in this film would have cuts and bruises all over. For mistake number 9, just after the professor is rescued, we can see a cut on his left temple. Nevertheless, near the end of the film, we can see the professor has no sign of ever having been cut on the head. For our 10th and final mistake, we get the opportunity to witness Eric and Charles share a moment between old friends. We love the combination of blue suit with the red tie. However, as the camera angle changes, Charles now appears to have on a black tie. Do you think it has changed? Tell us what you think. Did you see any mistakes in X-Men Apocalypse that we missed? If so, let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to let us know what you'd like to see next using the hashtag #do. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next week.